Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Adam Southend-Guy Paranormal back with you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to give us a like, hit the subscribe and the notifications to let you know future content. And we're rolling along nicely now. We're over 400 subscribers. I think we're now close to 420, so we're going in the right direction. It's pleasing. I'm glad that you guys are all finding my content interesting. As much as I'm doing it for myself, it's giving you guys something to watch and hopefully enjoy. So anyway, first of all, apologies, this is a day late. Yesterday was a very emotional day. It was the first year of my mum passing, so obviously I spent time with my stepdad, and it was it was a hard day. I mean, as hard as it's hit me, it's hit my stepdad harder. Even a year on, it's still, things are still quite raw. I'm sort of coping with it, I'd say. I get the moments. It's like, I'm just down. Broadly, I'm okay. As I said, I just get those moments. But as I say, with stepdad, it's worse, and it's weird because. Doing all the paranormal stuff, I know more than anyone that life carries on. Right, past this realm of existence, there is another realm we go to. So there is life after. That is a comfort I will take, and I know Mum is in where she's supposed to be. She's with the big man. I know that. And she's there when we when we need her. It's still not the same, I know, because you want to see your loved ones in the flesh, but that's just the way it is. She's, as I say, I know she's safe, she's well. Whatever afflicted her in this existence doesn't affect her now, and those are the comforts I'll take. As I say, doing this, as much as it gives me that thing that I know, there's more. It's you still get those moments where you just I wish that person was here, But we'll all cross that bridge one day, won't we? And we'll all meet up with all our loved ones at some point. So yeah. I don't think there's much more to say to that, but as I say, apologies for yesterday. It's what it was. I just hope it gets easier with the passage of time, really, because losing a loved one quickly like that can hit harder, I think, than if your loved one is going, you can sort of mentally prepare for it, I suppose. Still doesn't make it any easier in some ways, but at least you can sort of prepare for it, and to go so quickly like that. So we'll cross that bridge in some way. Anyway, as regarding what's going on with the channel, I've got a couple of new bits of equipment. As you know, I've got the new camera, which I'm recording off of right now. I'm still getting a little bit used to how the settings work regarding lighting, etc. So this week, and I didn't use an external mic because the mic on this is actually Dolby 5.1, and the quality is excellent. I've got to admit, there will be times when I will need to use my mics, but at the moment it is still getting used to it. Anyway. That's enough of that. The camera you know about. I've got a couple of new little gadgets. This is a little PIR light, okay, which I'm going to put the battery's out, obviously, because I'm standing next to it, so it's going to go off. But there we go, and that gives you a nice little beam if something crosses over it, and also if it picks up anything within sort of 4 or 5 foot radius, which I'm having to watch at the moment in case I get too near it and it sets off, and is that me or is it something else? So that's me first little gadget, just a little PIR light you can set on the ground or whatever. I should take the battery out. And also, what turned up today, I've got some new balls. Tracy's got some of these. Adam and Rob also use these as well. They've got slightly different ones. These are actually push button, but they're cat balls. But as we found with Brabble on Sea, these are really good. I think we had 1, 2 got set off on that evening, but yeah, there you are. Just a little bit of motion and they go off. There you go. Ding. Just like that. So yeah, got them ones. I think there was like a tenner. Same with that light. So not a great deal, but they're nice little visual aids, and you can place them around an environment that you're in, so it gives you, you know, you can pick up things, you know, in and around where you are. So yeah, they're the new little gadgets. I think I've got 1 or 2 more bits coming. I can't remember, I've just ordered quite a lot of bits because I'm building a couple more EM pumps, similar to what I've already made. I will probably sell them or something, I don't know yet. But I had some, as I said before, I had some old drone batteries. So I thought, well, I can, my first 2 work quite well. I can refine on what I've done, you know, and use up the other batteries. And yeah, I'll probably give them some other paranormal groups, and then I'm going to make a bigger one. Yeah. So that's looking forward. Anyway, going on to recordings and content and that. Now, this Saturday we went back to Suicide Pond at Epping Forest, and this time Paige, you remember the clairvoyant that was at Pluckley? She was invited by Adam and Rob, who knew her on Paranormal Essex, and yeah, she was really good on that, but she'd not been on a ghost hunt before. Although she does what she does, she does it really well. Yeah, doing the ghost hunt thing was a different thing for her. So we had a little chat afterwards, because we know we're going back to Pluckley because there is unfinished business there. In and around what I'm going to record down there anyway, but there's unfinished business at that church with the child and the mother. And his mother, sorry. So that's what we've got to deal with down there. Which at the time, I think we had a bit too many numbers, and that can have a detrimental effect on spirits. So yeah, we will be going back, obviously, as a much smaller team, and we can hopefully deal with that. But anyway, Paige come with us Saturday night, and basically it was as much to see if she picked up on the same spirit that I did the previous week. Now, I don't want to discuss too much because I want you to watch the episode. Needless to say, I picked up on a spirit the previous week and had a bit of communication. And we kind of said to the spirit they'd like us to come back the following week. We said we got a positive response over that. So the plan was to go back with Paige, not telling her anything about what we come across, and see if she picked up on the same spirit that we did. Unfortunately, those of you who've got any experience with this kind of thing, it's not an exact science, and you know, it's not. Yeah, sometimes things just happen. And when we went back Saturday, Paige didn't pick up on the spirit I did, and we kind of got the feeling that she may have already passed on. So whether she needed that little bit of acknowledgement before she did go, we don't know. I mean, I've had that at 1 or 2 other places, incidentally, one of which you will see on Thursday, which I'll get onto quickly. So yeah, so we went back to Epping Forest, Suicide Pool, back there again, and yeah, the spirit I was hoping to pick up, it looked like she'd already gone over, but we did pick up on 1 or 2 others, or Paige did mainly, because I say she's very well tuned in. Picked up on a couple of other spirits, but they were, we tried to encourage them to come forward, and they were a bit reluctant. But again, you'll see that when the Epping Forest season comes up. So yeah, that's how we were this weekend. Now, coming up this weekend's recordings, obviously back to Epping again. On Saturday we're going to Loughton Camp, which I think is where Queen Boudica was, or Queen Boadicea was, where she was alleged to have been, and hopefully I'll be able to get in one other bit in the forest at the same time, because I want to try and get these recordings done as quick as possible so we can move on to Pluckley, because I want to get that out of the way before any DJ work starts up again. That's the plan. Yeah, so that's where we're doing Saturday. Now, Sunday, have I just got that the wrong? I've got that the wrong way round. Sorry. Sunday is the time we will be visiting Loughton Camp for Queen Boudica. Saturday, I will be going live again, and I'll be doing it from YouTube now, because now I've done a couple. I know it works, so I'm happy. Obviously, Saturday was glitchy. I don't know whether that was down to a lot of people trying to use the same networks, or whether it's because the nature of what I was filming live and the social media network was purposely making it glitchy, if that makes sense, because it did happen before on the first Unite for Freedom protest I filmed. That we don't know. That time when I did it, it was from Facebook. So yeah, I don't know, but that's what happened. The little stream I did as a test, that seemed okay. It was just me not realising that I got my phone the wrong way round, but that was the purpose of the test, just to iron out any issues. So yeah, Saturday night we'll be going live. I'm not going to reveal the location yet. It should be Another Murder. I've just got to pick a site because I've got quite a few on my list, and that's the plan. So yes, Sunday night will be the live one. Saturday, going out recording as normal. I've got someone coming with me Sunday who's interested in what I've been doing. It's always good to have, you know, like an outsider come in and watch what we do, because it shows that everything I do is genuine and that nothing is made up, and that, you know, that helps with that side of the channel, so people can see that I do not muck about. Well, not in that sense anyway. What I do is genuine. I do not make stuff up. I do not try and pull things to, you know, to make things look more than what they are. You know, what you see is what you get with me. You know, and I like to keep that real, that realism about it, because, you know, we've watched some of the, you know, more mainstream paranormal stuff, and, you know, sometimes it's like, did that really happen, or was that staged? We don't know. But it's, as I say, it's always good to have an outsider watching, just to, you know, for that added air of authenticity, I suppose. So yeah, that's what's going on this weekend. Now, Thursday night's episode will be Greenstead Church, which is the site that didn't get picked when I did a live one a little while ago. So we decided to go and visit anyway. And it is the oldest wooden church in the world, I believe. So yeah, it's got quite some history there. And there was reports of various bits and pieces, which I'll discuss on the episode. And we did pick up some stuff as well. So it's that one was definitely not a wasted trip. Yeah, so that's Thursday. I'm also going to post up on the Facebook page Tracer Cam. I did forget to do it, as I say. My head was a bit elsewhere the last couple of days, so yeah, I'm going to do that too. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Once again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell for future content. If anyone wants to donate, I've got Patreon and PayPal links on my main page. So thanks once again. Thanks for watching. See you Thursday. Take care. All the best.